Hey everyone, this is SERVi Homestead. Thanks for joining us. Today we look at the difficulties of changing a tractor tire. Alright, I tried the expanding spray foam and I had no idea it would break down so quickly, but the front of a small tractor is a lot heavier than a riding mower, so I could see how it would work for quite a while on a riding mower, but not in a small utility tractor. This is a Yanmar 24 horsepower. I think it's a YM240, made in Japan in 1976, and it's definitely got more weight on it and more miles and more hours than your typical riding mower. So that one is actually still holding. It's been filled for a few weeks. This one I had to fill on 2 different occasions, and maybe that was the problem. The first time I had 2 cans, I thought that would be more than enough, but it wasn't. So I used it once and I could already see it going flat again because there were voids in it. So I put a couple more cans and it filled it so tight it started leaking out, and that was great. I thought, wow, it's good to go forever. But it still had voids. It still had voids like this and like in there, which is crazy. I mean, maybe I could have put another can in it. It might have been fine for quite a while. But this stuff is not made to take an impact or a lot of weight. Now, it is pretty dense. It's more dense than I thought it would be. But running on it flat ruined my tires even more than they already were. And so they're really just unusable now completely, even if I did try to fill it with another can. Thankfully it was a split rim, and thankfully none of the bolts were extra stuck. I used my 4-way tire tool, and I think it was a 17 millimeter to get these 6 off. The tire tool did fit on it, but I just used the socket wrench to get these 6 off. But I did use I think it was 7/8 on the bolts that held the whole wheel to the hub. So split rim, took these 6 off, and didn't split right away. It has that rubber gasket on it that was sort of stuck, and plus it had foam sticking everything together. That foam stuck more to the rim than to anything, and it was really difficult to take this ancient bead off. I mean, look at the foam. Look at that. The foam is right there, right up to it, and it was helping to hold that rim on. So my trick was to raise the deck on the tractor, put the edge of the tire under it, and lower the deck right on the rubber, sliding right past the metal rim. And I had to try it about 4 times in different spots. Then I still had to do some hitting and prying to get it off. Well, now this side won't come off. I'm not sure how I'm going to get it off, but I've been using this large spike to just kind of scrape and poke and try to get the foam away from the tire's bead so that it won't impede the removal. It's sound and fast. So I'm going to keep working at it, let you guys know how it goes.